Natural gas markets pull back slightly during the electronic session. Before we start, a quick word for our sponsor, XNES. This video is brought to you by XNES, the world's largest retail brokerage firm offering ultra-fast execution and no overnight fees. Look for a link below. Keep in mind that the natural gas markets were dealing with the Juneteenth holiday in the United States, and therefore liquidity would have been a major issue in the futures market. However, there were a certain amount of buyers out there and sellers willing to get involved. So, with that being the case, I think you have a situation where it is probably at this point in time worth noting that on the 4-hour chart, we are in the midst of forming a rising wedge. I do think natural gas eventually falls because, quite frankly, this is not the time of year that's very positive for it under most circumstances. Keep in mind that the heat wave in the United States was a major factor. And then, of course, we have issues in Europe as to whether or not they are going to have enough supply. But the hot weather, at least, is going to come out of the equation. And therefore, I do think a correction is coming. In fact, you can see that if this pullback does, in fact, stick, we will have just made a lower high. The $2.50 level is an area that I'd be interested in watching. And then again, the $2 level. I am long in this market via the ETF in the United States, the UNG ETF, but I don't have a huge position, and I certainly wouldn't be levered to natural gas because this is a market that can jump quite wildly. And most retail traders just simply don't have access to the kind of information that matters, like plants opening, closing, output, input, pipes in the United States, transmission, whether or not storage is full or not, weather over the next week, which is always a bit of a question as well, and a whole litany of other geopolitical concerns. It's a very tough market. I don't mind having exposure to it. I just don't want to be highly levered. A pullback probably has me adding more to my position to take advantage of maybe in the fall as temperatures start to get colder and we start to see winter over the horizon. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe.